So now you should have, or by now you should have written your introduction or fixed it, okay, or made your corrections. And we're going to go ahead and move on to the middle of your paragraph. Okay, so typically we write 3 sentences in the middle, but today we're just going to focus on the 2, okay? And when you turned it in last week, you only started with 1. I'm not sure if you might have had some problems with typing. That's okay. We're just going to worry about that now, okay? So, what you've written so far is me and my friends were playing in the water and I slipped in the mud. Okay? So, one thing that I want to tell you is that whenever we're writing any of our sentences, we really want to make sure that it relates or connects back to our topic. So remember what our topic is. So our topic is something funny that happened to me. Okay? So it does kind of relate back to our topic, right? But then also, it not only needs to relate back to our topic, but it also needs to relate back to all the other sentences that we wrote. So it needs to make sense with the other sentences that we wrote. So after you write one sentence, it's really important to read that sentence together with the other sentences we wrote, okay? To see if it makes sense. So when I read that sentence together with the other sentence that you wrote, it really didn't make sense because it didn't connect. Your introduction was about your sister, and then you started talking about your friends. Okay, so your story is not about your friends, it's about your sister. So that's what we really want to focus on so that it doesn't get too confusing. Okay, I hope that makes sense. If it doesn't, please let me know. Okay? So we can switch it up, and I'm going to give you a sentence starter, and I hope that this helps to lessen some of the confusion. So I want you to start with the sentence starter, we. So again, your intro, and this will help it to make sense and to flow. So your introduction was, my sister was tickling me, and then you added to that, whatever you added to that. And then the first sentence in the middle of your paragraph is going to start with we. And then you can say we liked, or we did, or we wanted, whatever you want to add to it, okay? So that's how I want you to start that sentence, and I'll have that in there for you already. Okay? So once you've finished that, go ahead and move on to your second sentence. Okay, the second sentence in the middle. Remember that we're only writing 2 today. Okay, and on this one, I want you to choose any of the other sentence starters that you see here. Okay, you can do it, Ashlyn. You got this, girl.